Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome into today's video tutorial. So we're going to download our computer program using our mobile phone. First of all, you should have what we call the UC browser. This is my favorite browser to download computer softwares. So now we have to search the application which we'll be using to run C programming, the source code or programs. So we have to write Dev Cpp. So now that's the image of the application. So we have to go to the website SourceForge so that we can download the computer program. In this case, I'm using the mobile phone to download the software. Why? Because the computer consumes a lot of data, internet bandwidth as compared to a mobile phone. So I use UC browser to download computer softwares. Is on the mobile phone there are less updates because I use a certain application which is called NetGuard. So now we have to download. Click the download button. Usually it requires you to be using a computer, but there is a link which will say download through. Okay, try to download anyway. So this one I favor going online and downloading this because it will give you the latest updates. So let's just wait for the air. Okay, it's 48 megabytes. So on the computer, in this case, you might be using more than 48 megabytes. So that's why I prefer using the smartphone. So this program will be working on Windows computer, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10. I don't know about Windows 11, but in this case, those Windows which I've told you about. So as soon as this desktop setup, which is exe, which means it's an executable file which runs on a Windows computer. Either you have 64-bit or 32-bit, it will run. So let's just wait. So after this finishes, we are going to copy it to the computer and we continue from there. Okay, now it have downloaded successfully. Let's go to the computer now. So now that we are on the computer, right, so we have connected our mobile phone and we have to locate where the file is downloaded to. So let me connect the phone to the computer and click over USB transfer or file manager or whatever. Okay, let's just wait for it. Okay, let's hit the refresh button. Okay, so we have to go to this folder called UC browser. Yes, so UC browser. Okay, it's in the internal storage. So let's go to the internal storage of the phone. Then we have to look for UC browser. There is our Dev Cpp application. So we just copy it to the computer, desktop or any favorable location which you prefer. So now that we have to right click on it or double click. Then we have to run this as administrator. Yes, we have to click yes. So now it's extracting its packages so that we can install the executable file to the computer. So this will be the application or the desktop application which we'll be using in our programming lectures and tutorials, in oral discussions which we'll be doing. Yes, select English as your language. I agree. There's nothing to untick there. Location, yes, that's the favorable location which I prefer. Now it's extracting to that location which is in the computer, which is the local disk C. So the local disk C is that's where the operating system of the computer is stored. Yes. I can just show you. So as you can see, there is Dev Cpp. That's where all the files will be stored. For the application to run successfully on a Windows computer. We don't have to click anything in this file. We just have to wait for it to install. Okay, let's just wait for it. So you should not skip or click anything here because there is a lot of other configuration to be done. So we have to run our application. That is our desktop application or a application software. So we have to click English because that's a language which we'll be using to program. Okay, depending with your preferences, you might either select some some themes like this color theme, but if you prefer white you can use white, but I prefer using the darker one. Okay, just click. So now we have successfully installed our Dev Cpp Compiler, yes, which we'll be using to program anything we write in C language. So okay, so in the next tutorial we're going to write our first program using Dev Cpp, right? So see you in the next video tutorial.